Hello, Warrior of Light. Welcome to Warrior of Light Tarot. My name is Akihiko. I will be reading for your general energy today. I really just wanted to pick up on the collective and see what is going on in terms of spiritual energy. We're all ascending, we're all moving forward. And I just wanted to check up on you guys and see how you're doing. So let's go right into the reading. I already meditated on the cards, and we already have a couple oracle messages for you today. So what is going on, dear Spirit, with our beautiful Warrior of Light? What's our Warrior of Light's current energy right now? The Magician. We are creating so much luck. We don't understand what the heck is going on. That's what I'm getting. We are finally understanding that this world is made of co-creation, of perspective, of initiation. We're stepping into our power. That's what I'm really getting. Somebody decided to put their magician's robes on, and in doing so, 111 on the timer, it feels like we have everything necessary in our power. We are recognizing our power right now, and I think that's so beautiful. Understanding a general collective consciousness. I feel like a lot of you are really understanding that, yes, while we are chosen ones, while we are warriors of light, what does that mean? It means that we came here for a specific purpose, to spread the light and love, what I'm trying to say, light, energy, and love into this world. And can I tell you something very interesting that my spiritual master told me, Warrior of Light, is that, 90% of the warriors of light, or chosen ones, star seeds, whatever you want to call yourself, okay? 90% of them are not going to make it into the 5D. And this is so interesting because energy is moving so quickly, and there's so much lack in the air right now. Like, there's so many people who are being negative that our initial energy individually throughout the collective consciousness is actually manifesting at such a rapid pace. 222 on the timer as I say that. Coming out strong with the Magician card. Okay, so really, what is going on? Let's clarify this Magician for Warrior of Light. What's going on? What are we trying to create today? What are we trying to create? Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay. The energy is moving pretty quickly throughout this reading. We're trying to figure out our path in terms of our emotional stability and our manifestations of giving to other people. So giving and getting from other people, having that balance. So I know a lot of you came to this reading then really just to try to better understand how it is that we can keep our energy, give our energy, protect our energy, and how do we guide our energy forward? So what I'm seeing here is Spirit wants you to recognize that you already have a lot of guidance flowing through you, through your own spirit guides. And another reminder, because I keep it real in this channel, you guys, tarot readings can only take you so far. We can only be guided and, have clarifications for so, it's not something that we need all the time. We can have these readings like this one to clarify, but what really Spirit wants you to know is that all of this information you have for yourself, and it's time to really step into your intuition, because it's really almost like we're creating new beginnings. And with the Page of Swords here, it could be that some of you are going to get new messages when it comes to downloads. So I'm really getting like a really close tie to a lot of the ancient gods for some of you. So some of you, I'm hearing Athena, I'm hearing Norse gods. Some of you may have a close tie or interest with the, ancient mythology. All of this is in our collective consciousness. So technically, I can explain this in another reading, you guys, but technically it's all real. Anything that we can create with our mind is real in the present, because there is only the now. But having new messages in terms of your own spirit guides, ready to give you some information, understanding while moving forward. Queen of Pentacles here, facing the Knight of Cups, okay? I'm getting the feeling like we're transmuting energy in a way that it's flowing better towards finances. We're having some really good receptive energy right now, Warrior of Light, and this is great. I'm just here to remind you as well that we want to make sure that our yin and yang energy. So our feminine, masculine energy, our action-taking energy, and our receiving energy is in alignment. Are you aligned with all of the tools that you have? So what I'm trying to say is we want to make sure that our energy in terms of our chakras, just our general overall energy, is staying clear. We want to not be too foggy right now. So that means, and I know we hate to say this, a lot of people skip this, Warrior of Light, but for real, I'm not kidding you. When you have alcohol and when you have cannabis products, like anything to do with like drugs, that kind of stuff, it does create holes in our energetic field, okay, when it comes to actually receiving. So if some of you are having issue receiving your manifestations right now, please consider that. Take a break and see what happens, because really, you can mend your energy field from anything negative from the past. You can do that by essentially, Saint Germain really helps me with that. So really going into the violet flame protection. So you imagine some white light protecting around you. We're not quite sure right now what direction we want to go in terms of all these blessings. You understand there's so much that you can bring into this world. And Spirit wants to remind you, you just got to pick one, because luck is on your side. Like, luck is absolutely on your side right now. And with whatever you're moving towards, we have a lot of passion right now when it comes to what you're moving towards. And you can feel your energy. You can feel how strong you're getting. Look at this. We have judgment. So this is just divinely guided energy for you, Warrior of Light. Essentially, this is your time to shine. It is your time to step into the spotlight. And I'm sure a lot of tarot readers are saying that right now. It is a general energy because this is a calling. Like, I kid you not, this is a calling from higher dimensional energy for us to really step up. It's time. Like I mentioned it at the beginning of this reading that, you know, we have so many light workers on this planet and they're not following through with their path. Their path is to awaken. We are there. So many of us are awakened to what energy really is and what this beautiful world we're creating is going to look like. But, you know, in order to have an actual path forward, we need to listen to our intuition, because right now, and I'm going to get to this rabbit spirit in a second. You can probably see him over here with Pikachu, but it is a lucky time right now. It is a lucky time. So whatever you do right now, it is going to flourish. It is going to be magnetic. It is going to be something that creates a lot of wealth, health, happiness. But Spirit's reminding me that you need to follow through with your health, okay? And that includes decisions in health. So let's keep going. What's currently blocking our Warrior of Light right now? What energies are blocking Warrior of Light in their energy, in their ascension? A little bit of indecision, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of being scared to move forward in a new direction. So with the Two of Wands here, what I'm seeing is that a lot of you here know what you need to do. You guys know that we need to step up our game when it comes to energy. It affects the entire world. How you feel today, dear Warrior of Light, here I go. Let this moment be a save point in the video game of life that is your life. Take a second. Take a second here with me. Take a breath, because you are a chosen one and you are meant to be here. You chose to be here, and I'm so proud and grateful and honestly honored to be here with you. Because if you are a reflection of my energy, you have no effing idea how powerful you are, okay? And in that power, I'm here just to influence in terms of, I want to show you that this energy has a potential to move forward in such a direction that we don't quite understand yet. And it's okay to not understand. It's okay that we don't have, you know, that flow all the way up to our crown chakra. Right now, we're working the root. I am a warrior of light. I'm confident as a warrior of light. I know my path. My path is I need to follow through with my own joy and what brings me the most happiness. That is your path. And that is your answer, okay? If we're not sure about what's happening next, some of you could be traveling, some of you could not be, you know, be a little unsure of where we're going in terms of our travels. High Priestess popping up the front. Okay, we are so intuitive. You guys have been practicing your manifestation skills, and you know what? You've been surprising yourselves. So intuitive. So the third chakra, okay? that divine connection with the collective. So what do I mean by collective? 10:01 on the clock as I say that, the collective consciousness. All our thoughts do not belong to us, Warrior of Light. So if that's the case, we're all constantly influencing one another on the astral plane. I'm asking you right now, how are you influencing other people? Because negativity, okay, negativity brings us down from higher energy, high vibrational energy, much faster and much quicker than elevating. So you could have the most aligned person in a room full of negativity, and their energy is going to go down versus coming up. So what are we asking to? We need to focus. Look at this dichotomy of black and white here between the high priestess. She has a choice and the understanding of what happens when she moves in either way, when she moves in either energy of into shadow. And what I mean by shadow is, again, it's all us, it's all perfect, it's all beautiful. But we have a focus and we have a perspective, okay, each one of us, and that is co-creating our reality. So in your perspective, dear warrior of light, are you moving towards the negative? Are you moving towards the spectrum of 11:11 on the clock? Aligning to what? I need you to think of your inner compass, because when we're confused in terms of our decisions, every day is a new choice. Every day is a new identity. I want you to stick with the identity that you are actually put here on this earth by your own choice to influence everyone around you through love, through your heart space, through mind-heart coherence, okay? This is very important in our mission, and this is something that I keep looking at Pikachu, and just because I'm looking towards our king over here, because it's main character energy, okay? It's main character energy of understanding that you are actually influencing in your everyday thoughts, feelings, actions, the collective. Think of all the crap that's happening right now. We need to step up. It's time. And this is your call for that, Warrior of Light, my dear. And you know what? Let's go right into what Rabbit Spirit has to say. So I'm going to pull the book here 1 second. I want to hear what Rabbit Spirit has to say about this. 12:21 on the clock. So many, you've been getting so many numerology numbers, so many messages from Spirit. I'm getting birds. You've been seeing rabbits. If not, you're seeing one right now. But a sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You're being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. What was I saying? What was I just saying? Okay. We're moving into a new life. We're moving into a new path, and we're not quite sure. Like, we have all the reasons. This guy, he's standing here with the world in his hand. He has knowledge. He has understanding. He has all the resources available to him to take this adventure. It's just that next step. Okay. It's just that next step. So today is also time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. So there are no mistakes, really. When you're co-creating with Spirit, there are no mistakes. Let me say that again. I'm called to. When you're co-creating with Spirit, you cannot make any mistakes. You do not need to be petrified. I'm getting the image of like a rabbit petrified when it sees like someone walking their dog as they walk by, and it's just quiet and still because it has the ability to run away. It's just waiting for the right time. And so what I'm getting from Spirit, Warrior of Light, is there is no correct time. You start when you feel called to it. And I believe you've been called to it. It's a lucky time for you right now. There's tremendous possibility going on right now. That's what I'm really getting from this reading. And I'm going to pull 2 Pokemon cards, which I did already, but I'm going to show you what we got of the energy that you're currently working with. We have psychic energy, incredible third eye chakra, literally the open eye. You have been open to a new whole world of magic. Welcome, my warrior of light. Welcome to this world of conscious collective 5D. What do I mean by that? It means absolute alignment with your internal and external, okay? So many people have this beautiful energy moving through them these days. And what you don't understand is that we're still moving forward, okay? Spirit wants you to know that with this Tinkatuff, this is a fairy, I believe psychic as well. Maybe just fairy, okay? But The energy I'm getting is that it's so potent, it's so strong, it's so shining, it's brilliant, it's magnetic. It's almost like we have I'm laughing because look at her. Look at this little character. It looks like a little warrior, right? But look how cute it is. It's like in whatever energy we carry forward in our decisions, in our everyday life, we can be ourselves 100%. In fact, spirit is demanding it. Spirit wants you to be yourself because that is where you'll find the most energy. We're regaining our energy. And you know what? If you feel like you need to protect your energy, think of what I said, please, when it comes to etheric energy, when it comes to, you know, taking breaks from alcohol and smoking, because this really does affect us. And I know it's not a thing that people want to hear, but it is true. And I'm telling you this because I love you so much, Warrior of Light, and I want you to protect your energy. We need to be able to hold this energy within us so that we can actually expel it as well, okay? Everything is breath. Everything is meditation as well. I'm getting the feeling that I need to remind some of you that it's important to dance, okay? If you stop dancing, the song from Pink, Never Gonna Not Dance Again, that's coming to my head right now. All these messages are direct from my higher spirit, okay? Direct from me to you. I love you so much, Warrior of Light. This is your reading for today. If you liked it, give me a like, give me a subscribe, all that stuff. This is a new channel, and I love when I get feedback from you guys because you know what? It pushes me forward, and I love giving you these messages because if you clicked onto this reading, really, that means you have an absolute connection to myself, and we are going through such an amazing energetic process right now, and I'm so grateful to be able to do this with you. So, see you again very soon, dear Warrior of Light. Have a good one. Bye-bye.